All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Am I coming in okay? Hi. Hi, Caden. Hi, Nate and company. No, but I think you should write. I think you should write something about that. Like, here's my AU for everything. Here's how we really got here. Because the idea of just all of human history being a series of time travelers doing things and then, like, it's not quite working out how they thought. Zlol. The Z-lol. Hey, finally caught a stream. Good to have you here, Vanilla the Pudding. I hope you're doing well. Is my voice doing okay over this? Let me know. Big update since I did some stuff off stream. I did a bunch of runs. I did like a couple hours of runs trying to find one where I actually managed to get a sledgehammer. I was checking all the new places that they were saying, like trash cans and dumpsters, and looking out for various like work sites or meta events, or like there's a construction worker crew in their van in the middle of the street. Apparently, I haven't seen it. I don't know. I got the I actually managed to get a really lucky run where the sledgehammer was just in the hardware store across from Town Hall, and Town Hall is going to be my base, so it was perfect. It was comically perfect after having spent a bunch of runs hauling my ass all over town, getting lost in town and trying to learn it, and then because the map's been updated, and then traveling down to that factory or that warehouse, Tradewind Forge, and not finding it, and then just it was rough. But I do finally have one now. This safe house is almost fully secured. I just need to destroy one more staircase. It's not working out how they thought, but they got deleted from the timeline change, so they can't fix it. Yep, just time travelers constantly technically healing the timeline, but then everyone's just confused because no one knows what the hell just happened. And then, like, Lord knows how much of that history, how much of human history is just time travelers mucking about. Make sure I got this going. Posted thing in the whatchamacallit Discord. Sorry, my brain no fully work right now. Had been doing a bunch of adult legal stuff. I'm fighting my eviction. Which is why we now have all of the GoFundMe stuff actively on the screen now, both on horizontal and vertical. There's a QR code to scan. It's the same thing as the text in there, the link. Yeah, had a couple donors so far. Just need whatever I can to keep going and bridge things over as I try to fight this and get rental assistance and such. And the feeling of randomly locking in a sim horror game is the best. Randomly locking in an ASIM, or just me throwing it into my is it just weird to have it randomly in my like playing library? I'll have to look through all the puzzles I have. My mom's side of the family likes puzzles, so we borrowed some, but half of them are shitty AI art. Really? That's depressing. That's so depressing. All right, just so everyone knows, the save I'm working with right now is one that I've got a backup for. I'm gonna be maybe a little more reckless than usual, but I'm gonna try and be safe and not have to backtrack too much. Feel free to call me out for needing to save, but usually I'm pretty good about it. But yeah, here we are. I need a lot more curtains, more sheets. That's kind of the big thing I'm going for right now. In fact, I'm just gonna drop this because it's kind of in the middle of the area where I need. I've got 2 sheet ropes. You know, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't need this sheet rope. Well, I'm trying to tell my mom they're AI, but she won't listen to me. Having to retrain ourselves and our parents about what the reality looks like on the internet has become never been more of a pain in the ass. And the people in power spreading the AI want that disconnect and that inability to trust reality, and fuck them. We're about objective truth in this house. By this house, I mean this community. Oh, I've got more sheets. Oh shit. Okay, okay. Oh my god, Jesus and all his miracles while he was a time traveler who kept managing to get born despite each miracle changing the timeline just enough to nope him out of existence, and then going back to try to meet the version of Jesus he had heard about. Never the exact same story each time, then realizing he's Jesus performing a miracle using future tech in order to help someone in need, and then the whole he went back to heaven, but it was the one time that Trevor realized the situation and ran. So yeah, Jesus was the culmination of 1,000 versions of one time traveler. Jesus. Literally. That would be rough. Just the existential crisis. Like this is the biblical version of whatchamacallit, Groundhog Day, but like way more existentially, way more existential dread. I really like this upper room with so many windows. Zomboid looks so fun but so hard. Yeah. Yeah, it can you have to like get like depending on how you play it, right? Like there's not normally a save system that you can just be really willy-nilly about. Um Usually the save system in this game is one and done. I have to go into the Zomboid files in Windows and copy and paste to create a backup of a file. So they try to give you this like roguelike, you just get one life and you're done experience, but I'm not here to play that shit this way. I'm here to make a cool base. Audio. Oh, no, I think I have taken out all of the staircases. All right, so we're gonna hop down here and hope for the best. Whew. Whew. Okay. Nice. So down here is like I've blacked it out for the most part. I've got to move a bunch of stuff down here up there. I just need to create a good pipeline to get from point A to B. I may just put it in the room literally above. Bruh to what? And then I need, oh god, hold on. Oh, that's my bad. Um, don't. Damn it, I can't exit these windows. Bastard's gonna break them. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, see, there's a bunch now. Um, excuse me, miss. Yeah, don't break the windows. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Zambi. It's Zambi Jambi. All right. We are now going to we're on sheet quest and food quest. Um, which is my fancy way of saying we are about to go um house hunting, which I mean hunting through houses. Let me get to those Zomboid saves and create a backup for that. We shall call this one all all staircases down feet time. Yes, and throw that in the backups folder, which is just another folder in the same folder, and I copy pasted. Get that out of here. All right, now we're gonna load all case staircases down. Sheet time. My meds delivery just arrived, right on time. How poignant! Woo! It's symbolically so beautiful. Hold on, this is cute. I hadn't thought of this. Just put that. It's there. Oh, hold on. Let me get OBS. Where are you? There we go. Here, everyone's chats. I can't see everyone's chats. I'm pissed off. Okay, but yeah. Um, if you're exploiting this save system, this game is not as stressful. But like, if you're not exploiting the save system the way I am, game is very stressful. It has that roguelike, but like, way more commitment, like consequences for your actions. Um, I would rather have a two-story home. Yeah, not that one. Oh shit, it's the dancing dinosaurs. I just went straight to what the fox says. A song I unironically enjoy, and I feel no shame in saying that. They also had they had a few other good songs as well. Ilvis. Shout out to Ilvis. Please sponsor me. Put that where did what does the fox say? Put that what does the fox say money where your mouth is. In your muzzle. Anyway, what does the fox? All right, so we're at a house. All right, we're going to start stealing bed sheets and then transferring them to the car, but first, a little snack. We need a little snack and a smoke. What the fuck say? Your mom's like, excuse me? Oh, okay, okay. So that makes it way easy. Sorry, I just figured out a button. Some frozen bread. Come on. Next, next. Meat cleaver's nice. There you are. That's what I was looking for. Can opener. That's the good stuff. Let's take some antidepressants. Take pills. Remember to take your meds during their appointed times on a regular basis. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck up your whole life. Whoa, what was that? I didn't like that. I was in high school. She'd already been cussing around me for over 10 years. All it wasn't an excuse me, more like misheard lyrics. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm thinking about my mom, who would have been like, "Excuse me." Um, put you. I don't want anything to do with the microwave. I want. Yes, I want you to fill the water. Water. Okay. Mama was career Navy. She cusses like a sailor because she was one. That's awesome. Has your mother ever fought a pirate? Wow, there's fucking almost nothing food-wise in here. All right, that's good enough. All right, I'm always so paranoid with entering a room. Oh, well, ironically, the best thing to do in this case is to just let him in and then beat the blue hell out of him and then close the window. Ironic, isn't it? Window, move curtain. People who play support or healer in any type of game have my highest respect. Hell yeah, that's the spirit. In my opinion, should have the highest respect given to them. Yep, just like medics in actual battle, they should be given preference and appreciation. She's never shot a gun in her life, actually. Oh wow. Actually, wait. One time after boot camp, they took her to the range and then realized she was never trained like she was supposed to. Oh shit. Never shot a gun again. Damn. They're like, no, let's not. This guns aren't for this one. Oh, hold on. You can hold on. You can hold on. Let me let you in. Yeah. Boom. Boop. Remove. God, it's amazing how important these stupid curtains are. Um, and then we're gonna have to look for more food. Like this is definitely not enough. More like we don't have the resources to train you, nor do we care about your safety. Just stay out of fights. Damn. In the Navy. With all the enthusiasm of the dead. Military is very sexist. Yep, I don't doubt it. That'd be like the first organization that I would assume is sexist. Is any kind of enforcement. To be clear, that's because of like the boys' club, like, and then the sexism of like almost like a like almost bioessentialism for gender, or maybe literally. Okay, not happening in this one. Should I take the cross? That'd be so funny. Seems a little disrespectful to the dead. Let's not. Let's not. Let's jape and then prove we didn't. Anybody in here? Oh, thank merciful baby G. Um, cool stuff here, but Winter hat's pretty cool. Taking that winter hat. Matchbook. No cigarettes. I have cigarettes in general? Gotta keep looking. Mama did curb stomp a guy, though, and almost killed him when he tried to SA her. Hell yes. That's the spirit. She got a write-up and he had to retire early due to... She got a write-up. I would have considered that more of a glowing review. Numbers. All right. Boop. I hope the rest of his life was short and painful. Do I? Technically, yes. Can I carry these planks? Absolutely not. Not all of them. Iceberg. Bunch of sports stuff. Okay, cool stuff and all. But not pressing for my need. Good to know all this cool stuff's here. Okay. Yes. A sheet. CD Loretta. In? And CD player. Yeah, there's a reason her boss at the White House was called Monkey by most of the women. He had the brains of one. Damn. Man. The monkey in the Navy in One Piece is way cooler than that. The way better monkey. Hearing "should I take the cross" makes me imagine a zombie movie, but the zombies get possessed by demons. Oh, that'd be a good one. One Piece wasn't out yet. No, I know. Well, it was, I mean, Rom's been in the Navy. Let me have my little One Piece joke. I think One Piece has been around since 2001. Everyone, at least 2000, 2001. What I keep hearing, or at least what I remember hearing in all the video. Oh, another big cross. Wow. Oh, this was an old person, or at least someone receiving a home care, like home hospice care. Oh my god. Taking that green marker. 2001, so it was in its second season while she was assigned to the White. Still. Well, no, I think the manga, okay, the manga started in 1999. 2 years later, we got the anime. 24 years later, we finally got some answers to fundamental questions about who people are. One Piece certainly took its time explaining shit. But no, like, the monkey from the Navy in One Piece, he rules. One Piece sounds like a nightmare. One Piece fucking rules. There's just no way around it. I don't know what to tell you. Should you wait until it's in a more watchable format than the 1,100 and whatever episodes that I watched? Yes, you should be waiting. Sounds like a child's nightmare that only gets an explanation when that child goes to therapy. Not quite that bad. We get happy surprises around here. I mean, along with some devastating lore revelations. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I think those are all the sheets I can legally extract before these zombies fucking ruin my shit. We're out. We're out of here. Get the fuck away from me. No, but yeah, like, go watch One Piece live action on Netflix. Like, go watch 2 seasons, and then the 3rd season will be coming out in like probably like early next year. I'm not paying for. Did I say? Okay, did I say pay for Netflix? No. See it however you need to see it. Netflix is a subscription. What? Yeah, but Pirate Bay isn't. I've got some websites. Teehee, exactly. I don't have a Netflix account either. My entire family uses my mom's. All right, the hell out of here. Oh, man, I wish I'd did a side. I'd added a rope to that side. Okay. Okay. Get the hell up there. Whew. Curtain. No, I want you to close the window. Window. Right click for window. Window? Oh, it's being weird. All right. Oh, am I fucking holding too much? Oh, I am. Shit. Uh, drop. Drop. Okay. Fresh, cooked. Okay, eat all. Pirate Bay, bro, that still exists. I heard about Pirate Bay during the MySpace era. What the fuck? It kind of still exists. I wouldn't say it exists in the intense form that it used to, but it definitely still exists. Sorry, am I? Oh, all muscle strain. Jesus, I'm sorry. What did I put in here? Oh, food. Is it just food? Where the hell did I put my cigarettes? Bruh. Cigarettes, where are you located? Take pills. It's clearly not going well for my psyche over here. Can opener. Lipstick sheet. Look, I'm just trying to be safe. I love Roblox. That's a crazy sentence to say in 2026. I love Roblox. The render of a killer holding a wine glass is banned because alcohol or something. But the avatar item that gives the Lego characters huge boobs isn't. Yeah, both of those need to be banned. Because yeah, alcohol for real kills people. That's definitely not something that should be normalized around anyone. Literally got my friend killed. So, yeah, no alcohol, and then but then like the boob thing, it's like, come on, man, make it when I just making it so blatant what their intentions are and what they want to desensitize. Canonically, the character is a vampire. He was holding a wine glass of blood. Weirdly, that's not the worst part because vampires are like folklore. But dying of alcohol related liver damage, very real. Alcohol is legal poison, but so is caffeine. So, yeah, they're the ones that got grandfathered in due to being ancient enough and then also having really good lobbies. Oh, and cigarettes. The Native Americans were pissed. Oh, wait. Did I put... Yes, I did. Oh my god, thank God. All right. So one of the negative traits I had to give my character, it's just one of the easiest L's to take as far as getting traits, is they're a smoker, so I have been um without a cigarette for a little bit there. Okay, that's better. Still hella depressed. Some way to forget your troubles. They want me to read and stuff, but not happening right now. What's happening right now is we're gonna make an escape rope on that left side. Here's just a floor covered in nails because I'm a silly goose. Let's go ahead and convert these to sheet ropes. Everything in moderation at this point, to be honest, except cigs. Cig makers can eat dicks. Look, I'm very anti-tobacco and anti-alcohol. Marijuana has its place. Things like mushrooms and DMT and certain ketamine, those things have medical uses. Then we get into the downright vile shit like heroin, opioids in general, meth. Alcohol can be made at home. Cigarettes as they currently are, no. Interesting. I hadn't thought about that. You'd have to... You would have to grow your own tobacco. I'm just trying to see if I can increase aim speed. On my aim speed. My cursor. Hold on. Oh, what's happening in just another reason I hate the future. Hold up. We did not. Yeah, there we go. Just another reason I hate the future. Let's see. There we go. PC capture. Where's Opera? There it is. Up here. There you go. Now everyone can see. Raphael hates the future. Ketamine, horses. Oh yeah. What do they use ketamine for horses? What does it do? If it was just tobacco rolled up, that's one thing. Very much agreed. But they add all kinds of shit. Yeah, I've always avoided cigarettes. I was like, I don't need the full details. I know this is a bad idea, but I've never looked fully into what's in it, especially these days. I hate cigs because my dad is addicted. I'm so sorry to them. And I'm so sorry to you and your family and your dad. And every time I want to go home from somewhere I don't like, he's like, Let me finish this cig first and lasts about like 10 minutes. Yeah. That's not a fun one. And the smell is atrocious. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. They're expensive too. I hope he's able to drop that habit eventually. Yeah, Raphael didn't do well in that episode. He was so sick of automations. Raphael hates AI. I smoked a pack a day for 3 months. You keep telling me that. I think it's like the second or third time, and it's just so baffling. Um, I still don't think my lungs have or ever will fully recover. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope they do. But I know lung recovery ain't easy / impossible at times. To make cursor move faster, project a Zomboid. Okay, so is it just mouse? Yeah. Okay, I'm just mid-range of my mouse speed. Let's bump it up by 25%. Hold up. Okay, that is nicer. Also, for the fact that I had to go to the hospital for a week because back then I inhaled so much cig smoke. Oh, damn, that's a rough amount of chain smoking to be trapped in a house with. I was trapped in a car for like 8 or 9 hours with my uncle and his friend, and they both chain smoked, and that fucked me up bad. Like I had severe neck aches and nausea and disorientation. It just felt like shit. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, man. That's fucking rough. He's doing better now. He only does them when his friends are around. That's a relief. I'm glad that you're free of that. That is awful. Ketamine can work as anesthesia for horses, and I think it can also be a pain reliever. It can help with anxiety or PTSD in horses. Well, now I want some. Don't clip that. Which clip that. Used to be able to hold a note for 30 seconds. Now I'm limited to like 10, 15. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. And even low end requires effort. How'd you end up on the Schmigarettes? Oh my god, anxiety and PTSD in horses can literally kill them. I forgot about that. So I'm actually now glad we have a ketamine, but also why do we feel the need to ingest everything? Whose dumbass idea was it to ingest a horse? Look, it's ingrained in us from the very beginning, you know? Babies put things in our mouths as a form of experimentation. Our mouse and our rat-like ancestors who survived the extinction of the dinosaurs, that's how they did it. Bit things and sniffed things. Speaking of which, let me wait. There we go. I really want to switch to Twitch, but ads eat my ass on there. I tried rhyming. It didn't quite hit, but we appreciate and respect the effort. All. But yeah, I respect not liking the ads on Twitch. What's funny is I'm trying to get my numbers up so I technically can get ads on here, like, comment, and subscribe. But that would mean I finally, stop doing it on YouTube for free. Twitch is just the only one that's been monetized. Oh, I dropped. There's like 2 hacksaws on the floor over here and another hacksaw in this container. Equip that in me primary. The 3 months straight of being drugged included smoking a pack a day because it was the only way that would let me out of the house. I wasn't allowed to leave unless I was on the porch smoking. Fucking insane. That time period of your life really blows the fucking, it burns the eyebrows off my head. Like, it's just, what an insane time period. Oh, make nail spiked weapon. Also, I don't like Twitch because the ads are repetitive as fuck. It's like the same 2 ads every time, at least in some, put in some variety, then I'll maybe indulge. Yeah, that's fair. I already hate ads personally. I don't like having to have them, but one of the only ways to actually monetize what I'm doing. And apparently, mostly it just ends up motivating people to whatchamacallit, get a subscription on Twitch or Twitch Turbo. Not everyone can afford that. So for now, YouTube is the ad-free one until I finally get to 500. Even then, at some point, I want to do ad-free subscriber ones, and for like the year ones and year twos. Close window. Oh wait, open window. Nail escape. There it is. I don't like to think about it and stuff, but for some reason my brain likes to bring up the pack-a-day shit whenever I hear about it. Cigarettes. It's whatever. Life sucks and then you're gonna die. What you gonna do? Nah. I'm gonna fucking extract so much joy out of life. Slap the fucking hatchback of life. This baby can fit so much reclaiming my own happiness despite the despair of the world around me. Oh, why is the stream showing just the browser? Am I lagging? No, I'm lacking. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Always feel free to let me know when I do that. It is a chronic accident that I am prone to. I don't... What? What? I'm not even gonna rip... This MFer says he doesn't deserve joy. Of all the things you've said to me, that's the most detached from reality. You deserve joy, young man. Wash. Self. Clothing. All containers. Crop. Can I brush my teeth? Do I have a toothbrush? Nope. Sorry, I was about to tell you, lol, I had been AFK. No worries. I need to become less oblivious about that shit. Yeah, thank you for bringing it up. Otherwise, it wouldn't have gotten fixed. That go in there? Did that for? Okay. Meh, I don't care. Joy is... I mean, it's not all about joy. There's contentment, peace, satisfaction. How did these fucking... How did these gloves get here? Did I accidentally use the command to yeet them? Man, I just realized my school isn't bad because the teachers are bad. My school is bad because the students are bad. Like they yap even though the teacher said if you don't want to go home quick, don't yap. It'll be a little problems of both, but mostly it'll be societal issues. Are you winning? Hey, Codeine. Yes, I am, thankfully. Thank God. This time I am winning. I just need to stock up on food and supplies. Otherwise, I am safe as hell up here on my second floor. My little second floor safe house. Good emotions are fleeting then. The only thing constant is your ultimate death lingering behind every heartbeat. Yeah, so like, enjoy that shit if you're gonna be here. Like, if you're gonna be alive, it's not gonna help you any to be miserable just because that ever-present sense of death is there and is very real. Don't get me wrong. But for me, I find it another reason to like savor life and extract everything I can out of it. Dude. Nah, jeez. I nah your nah. Simply nah thing you say could defeat my fundamental ability to extract joy and satisfaction from my life. Ooh. Let me check on. Okay. Ooh. Dancing dinosaurs. Do, 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 do. The paperwork. Okay. But we're in a good spot. I have curtains on most of the key rooms. I've got rope here, an escape rope there, an escape rope there. And then there's an escape rope the back of a building. If I can just get out of the room, thank you. And yeah, this one is also a rope. So I would love to have more ropes, but it was more important to cover the windows in a lot of these rooms so that I could just enjoy myself. I still need more curtains, but first we're gonna pop out. We're gonna quit to main menu, and I'm gonna create a backup save. Backing up. Okay. Sheets acquired. Time for supplies and sheets. Sheets are gonna be an ongoing need. Although we are gonna go past the need for sheets and head into the need for things like wood and metal, which will be much more difficult to transport and get from ground level to the second floor. Dude. Hold on. Sounds like too much effort. It's worth it. It's way easier to just be miserable and shit. Sounds miserable and shit. Fuck that. No, I think it's different because I was forced violently to experience that. And so I violently am like, no, I have no interest in this. Let me extract everything worthwhile from life within reasonable and ethical bounds. Happiness is for something for people who aren't my lazy ass. God, I hope you reach a certain point in your healing process where this is no longer something that holds you back. It sounds awful. Being friends with my homegirls actually gotten rid of most of my embarrassment of doing stupid stuff. Good. Like yesterday, I kept talking in it like an anime girl, and it was fun. I lost my voice, but I had fun. As long as you're having fun. I'm glad you're getting past some of your shyness and just being yourself and having a good time. Hey, I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong? I was worried. Womp? Oh, all due respect, you are a great person. Please don't take this the wrong way. I felt quite avoided, so I just dipped somehow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I've been super busy this week. Aw. All good, no need to apologize. I do really enjoy playing Toontown with you. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. I don't entirely know what happened, but I hope everything's okay. I'm certain I hurt my knee. Ouch, would never do that on purpose. It's really not that bad. You make it sound like I'm going through hell or some shit. It's just life being life. No, it does sound like hell. It does. It sounds like your familiar, comfortable hell. And then an unfamiliar heaven. Those are hard for anyone to move on to. Uh-oh, class president Chan, what's the answer to question number 8? Oh, man. I don't know if I can commit to an even more intense anime girl voice. At a certain point, I just die of hilarity and embarrassment. I'm used to it. I don't care anymore. That's sad. I don't care about it getting better because it won't. I mean, with that attitude, you'll definitely keep staring at that space on the wall rather than looking at the exits in other directions. Again, don't worry about it. All is good. It'll just be a different type of bad. That's a story you're telling yourself, probably because you're suffering and been suffering, but like this is not the end of your recovery journey, but it will be the end of your recovery journey if you're just like, yeah, this is it, and then I guess I'll die. Like, okay, then that was the end of that. That sucks ass. You can't change what I went through and what I go through every day. I can't. Therapy can. Let's see. You can't change what I went through and what I go through every day, so it'll always linger in my head, and I will stay miserable no matter how good life seems to get. I'm not killing myself, bro. I guess I'll die. I mean, like, you'll live your whole life and then die, and then you just assume the whole thing either is or has to be a miserable shit show, not worth, like, going through. Like, okay. No, the past is done. That's foolish. Your healing is not done. Saying your past is done is dismissing the things that you still need to deal with. Therapy doesn't fix my disabilities or my past. Therapy treats your nervous system, helps you regulate your emotions, helps you parse your emotions. Just because you've given up on yourself and given up on therapy doesn't mean that's a realistic thing that you should do on either front. Like you will always hold yourself back recovery wise if you keep thinking like this. My favorite part of yesterday was when the teacher brought me to the front to explain something because I had to, and then I used my regular voice and tone. But then after I sat back down, I turned to my seatmate and was like, "Seatmate Chan, I was panicking up there. I'm glad it's over with." Oh, I love that shit. Just the sudden code switch from normal student to uwu. Right, let's yeet some of this junk stuff. Yeah. Oh, transfer items of matching to the container. Oh, to nearby. Oh. Cool. I'm keeping how I'll put anyway. So I was just told I'm not listening to this garbage anymore. Headphones off. I'ma just lurk. You are completely blowing this out of proportion. Followed by it's life, it's whatever, it doesn't matter. We all die and life sucks for everyone. No matter what people will tell themselves to make them feel better. Where's Burner? I know. Checking a couple things. By the way, it's not mainly you or your arguments making me take off the headphones, just that I'm getting hot. The hotter I get, the more my anger comes out until I'm screaming at a monitor at 10 p.m. That's fair. Fuck the heat. The summer is the absolute worst. Boop. What did I just come back to? I had to talk to my grandpa for a moment. Sorry. I'm wrestling with the collective's fatalism again. Oh, wait, why is this? When did this change color? Be green. No, I cycled past the right green. There it is. That's the right green. Okay, we are. Oh shit! I accidentally pressed the whisper at the fucking zombies button. Let's see. What else do I have in here? Yo, the temptation to break this glass. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to hold off doing that. Okay. I'm just gonna ditch this random-ish here. Or anything else I can ditch in here. All right. Smoke break. Oh, stand break. How long? It's already been an hour. Geez. Oh, and they make you cough to give away your location now when you smoke. Okay, okay. I need somewhere to put all of my toiletries. I'm gonna put them in here for now. Toiletries go in here. Taking these bandages with me though. I'm gonna fill this water bottle. Let's see, what's it like down here? Who goes there? Crouch. Oh, shit. Okay. Caught her right upside the head. Oh, the water effects are nice. Are you winning, man? Much older than I am. Man over twice your age. I am. Through the power of making backup saves, which is kind of cheating, but not. It definitely is. But if I don't do it, this game is heinously difficult. So we're all just gonna accept this this behavior from me. I'm sure no one minds me using saves. But they are my saves. I'm just having to back them up when I achieve something. Backup saves. This is how you died again and again and again. Yeah, but this one I want to die after I've made so much cool stuff, though. And there's just like a sea of zombies under me, and I'm just like, I'm up here. And we're gonna start taking off. We made it to the pharmacy. He loves cheating again. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, cheap sunglasses. With green? Yeah. Oh, grab that mirror so I can use makeup. Headphones back on for a little bit. Welcome back. Do you want me to read all that out loud? Life, does everything have to matter in a million? Everybody has cheated in games before. If someone says they haven't, I do not believe them. Yeah, an 8-year-old Matthew was cheating in video games. Cheat codes were all the rage. Back then, you didn't go to a website. You have to go buy a book. Or, like, go to a bookseller and then read it there. And then be like, I'm not buying this. Yeah, maybe it'll give you some perspective on all that shit. I mean, ultimately, I do want you to just chill with the cat and make a game and not have to do any of this other shit. I just think you can do that. Oh. It's just such a bummer, man. Just me with big shiny ass eyes. I'm gonna take that box in it. Okay. I'm over heavy now. I'm over heavy. So we start drinking shit. Let's see. I really feel like you're not hearing me though, because I am getting better and shit. Good. It's just that the way I comfort myself is wildly different than how you do. If life always sucks no matter what, then what I went through wasn't so bad. I can't be okay at the end of the day. If I'm gonna die one day and it doesn't matter in a million years, then why should I spend my life trying to build wealth or raise a family or anything else expected of people when I could just chill with a cat and make a game? It sounds like a bummer and shit, but optimism sounds to me like a children's story you tell kids until they're old enough to understand the real world. Yeah, there's a real extremeness, and that's not your fault, to your take. And like it just doesn't jive with reality. And it's a bummer. You know, I keep saying that. But I'm like, you deserve better than the sadness. Okay, I have to drop this box of nails. Let's see. My homegirl has perfected the puppy dog eyes and voice technique on me, and I both hate and love it. There's some people out there who would be like, some men die of thirst and others drown. We have different coping mechanisms for the shit we went through / go through, and it's okay. I just can't stand over optimism because every time I hear it, it's like hearing Santa Claus is real. Yeah, I just think it's too extreme against optimism. So apparently we've got a zombie in here. Or at least someone broke. Oh, we've got broken windows. Okay. Well. Oh man, I want those fun Christmas lights. You can't get me. I'm simply too fast, too powerful. Why won't it let me close the damn... Oh, yes, close window. There we go. I have to click the right pixel. Okay, we are back. I need to figure out how to get that fridge from down there to up here without dying. And that may be... That might be, a big ask. Hey, can you get me a stack of oak logs? No, I'm busy mining. Please. Don't start with that. Please. Ugh, fine. As long as you're having fun and feeling okay about the situation and position you're in, just don't let yourself get taken advantage of. All I ask. That, Caden, you've presented me with one of the most used sentences I've ever heard. I've been on Tumblr looking at Dementio and Mr. L art. I love Toxic Yaoi. You and fucking Von Karma and Gant, and now Dementio and Mr. L. Who's next? Okay, put the glue. Transfer. Oop. Where's bandage? Bandage. Cigarette pack. Okay. Where did I put? I don't think I put it. I can hear them downstairs. I can hear them making their foul, vile, demon noises. Hold on. Doctor Strangelove and Elder Fury, Elder Fury, not Elder Furry. Ah, yes, the Elder Furries. Doctor Strangelove and Elder Fury, they also have some toxic yaoi going on. Who's the little guy? It is furry. Oh shit. Got it right the first time. Um, who else? Whatchamacallit? There was one more. Oh, the villain and his underling from Wander Over Yonder. That's another toxic Yuri. I'm sure you can find at least one toxic Yuri, toxic yaoi, and then I assume there's at least one toxic yaoi in Word Girl. I survived my childhood by accepting misery that wasn't anyone's clear fault. It was just part of the package deal. Just assumed it was just how it goes. You survived yours by throwing hands with people who are actively trying to make you miserable. Different situations, different coping skills, and all that. That's extremely valid. Yeah, we had different forces. And like in your position, like motherly and fatherly, like disapproval and emotions probably hit different. Whereas I'm like immune to father stuff and mostly immune to mother stuff because I had to. I was just in like, I can't listen to either of y'all. Nope, this ain't right. I am mad. Oh my god, what's the use of a trash can in my room if I had to take it out when it's not even full? Oh. Depends on what you put in that trash can. If it's just paper, though, it's like silly. Hater and peepers, yes. Ooh, another toxic yaoi. Black Hat and Dr. Flug from Villainous? That's a new one on me. Hold up. Oh, man. Careful. Whatever art might show up. Oh, yep. This is exactly your type. I don't think I could ever be truly mean to my partner. I'd be like razzing and shit, and then I'd be like, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love my parents, don't get me wrong, but like my stepmom is fucking guilt tripping me for not throwing out the trash. Step parents are rough. Dude, my stepfather was the worst. Stepmothers, I'm not super well. My ex-wife had a stepmother that was a pain, so I do have a little bit, just remembering. Yeah, it's unfortunate when it's like, oh, you realize this, oh, this person kind of really just wants to bang my parent, and that care for them is not really translating down to me. Back. Moi. Oh, Caden, you want to know the first toxic yaoi? Yaoi. You want to know the first toxic yaoi? You want to know the first? Hold up. And apparently I can't be mad for some reason. I have to be patient. Screw that. Yeah, the guilt tripping and the emotional manipulation, it's just so unnecessary. People just think that that's what parenting is, though. It may just be that she does not know what she's doing. However, as an adult in a parental position, she may not ever admit that. She'd probably hate this input from me. They don't really enjoy having their authority questioned. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna stretch a little, take a walk, and feed my cats, but I will be right back. Thank y'all. cool out now. Early memory unlocked. I used to call my dad's father Yowie because I couldn't say granddad. And I always wondered why Mama told me to stop using that name. But when I reached a certain age, now I know. She's like, oh my god. So many people in the Navy are looking at Yowie. I cannot have my daughter calling. Fuck it. Dude. Oh, Caden. The toxic yaoi that I experienced that first confirmed that I was not straight, but not gay. Would you like to hear it? I need to make sure you're actually there. You'd probably heard that term from her gay friends. Yes, you mean whoever was under her in the Navy. I have heard it's nothing but gays there. Okay, I'm here, Caden. It was some fanfic about Giovanni and James from Team Rocket. In the Pokemon fandom, that's beautiful. What? Yeah, yeah. That was the thing. I was like, oh. Like, it was kind of a Dom subbing, like, James like, ooh, but I don't. And then Giovanni's like, yes, you do. It's not nothing but gays. I know, I know. And she actually keeps up with a married gay couple she met in, like, high school or college. Aw. No slander to your mother. Just so you know. Ugh. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, insert Strawberry's real name. Are you alright? No, I'm mad, Dad. Don't be mad at stepmom because she's trying to teach you discipline. You can't change the fact I'm mad, Dad. I listen, but I'll be mad. Damn. Yeah, but that parents have to realize they're not really in the position to do that. That, like, discipline, like, that stuff really usually can only come from the primary parent, realistically. Like, until, like, real bond has been built between the mother, the stepmom, and you, like, it's not realistic to expect, like, compliance or whatever. She's got to build that relationship. Bro, imagine my surprise when I found out she was still emailing family updates to her college theater professor. That's so sweet. I think that professor is either in a nursing home or dead now, to be honest. Damn. That's so cool that she kept up like that. I'm sorry, do we have 43 people in the... Oh my god, we got a lot of people on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 500 so that I can finally get monetized over here on YouTube. I'm monetized on Twitch. But it's way harder over here on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm about to get back to the game. Yeah, always happy to help people. Mama was 17 when she went to college, so yeah, wow. Smarty pants. I hope she had a good upbringing. Toxic old man, yeah. You know, and I was every once in a while I think about that, and then I'm like, fuck, I would make a pretty okay Giovanni cosplay. Hmm. It was as good as it could be for a rural girl in the 60s slash 70s. Yeah, a lot of ups and downs, but it sounds like she came out of it, made a lot of a rough start. Hell yeah. The Quaker in me's like, hell yeah. I like my women like I like my men, like I like my non-binary people. Cool as hell. Doing stuff. Lol. Yeah, she left Florida fast, lol. I would too. Shit. That place could not have been fun for someone, for a smart woman. Like, just fresh hell. I heard him say a rural girl, and I swear I heard word girl. Oh, that's it. That's the thing. What's the other? There's got to be a toxic yaoi and word girl, right? You guys think I can? Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, I shouldn't do this. I'm doing it. We're dropping everything. Wait till y'all see this drop. Oh man. Okay. Uh. Oof. Good thing I saved recently. Has items. All right. Take. Move to floor. Give fish fingers. Move to floor. Tech toxic yaoi. Let's see. Maybe Mr. Big and Dr. Two Brain. Mr. Big is giving Damon Gant a little. Oh my god, straight into that. So many of these would be good couples cosplay. Why he be? Why this be kind of looking like Ratman? Or sorry, I went on a different browser. No one saw what I was looking at. Hold up. Dr. Two Brains, Mr. Big. Yeah, there's definitely oh god. Oh, this? Yep. Yay. Went to college in Indianapolis, went back home for a few years while she figured herself out. Met dad, joined the Navy, got out of boot camp, and got married the day after he proposed. What the fuck? And then I was born on her first deployment in London. Rest is ancient fucking history, I guess. Damn, and I thought I have proposed fast. Dr. Two Brains literally flirts with every villain, I swear to God. I do think there's like three word girl characters I think I could play. Before I would have said, well, yeah, I still think just two. No, three. Yeah, it's big right hand guy, the butcher. No, maybe Chuck the evil sandwich making guy, and Mr. Big. I think that's four. Basically a prolonged fat joke on myself, but I think I'm shipping Two Brains and Mr. Big now. But I used to ship Mr. Big with his assistant Leslie. Oh my god. How bad is this going to be for the monetization? Oh, thank God. Aw. Ow. It's giving she's the one that's actually in charge. Do it. We have activity. Am I on the crack? Don't have it. They were dating 3 years when he proposed. She knew she was gonna marry him the first time she locked eyes with him. Literally, like in her mind, she sees his eyes in the grocery store and thinks, I'm gonna marry this guy. Wait, that's the dumbest shit ever. So when he finally was ready, she wasn't giving him the chance to get cold feet. Damn, may this love find me. Adorable. See, this is my problem. I don't lock eyes with anyone in the grocery store. Apparently, I have to meet people like trainers meet each other in Pokemon. She basically is in charge. Mr. Big for real just tells her to roll out each phase of the plans. Roll out phase 1. Roll out phase 2. There is no phase 2, sir. All right. We are going to pick up this fridge, go outside, go up. No, 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 no. Go up. Oh, this is rough. Holding a 40-pound fridge. Go up. Climb sheetrope. Now, do you know why I was so obsessed with getting married early on? My parents are the perfect love story. Yeah, I know how that feels. Like, I felt like really motivated by like how my grandparents came out on both sides. And just, them having like 4 to 7 kids and all that. So I managed to survive bringing up the whew, bringing it up. Damn. But as you can see, there were consequences, but at least now I have somewhere to put my food that isn't this bookshelf, which is where I've been keeping the food. Um, Category. We don't need to grab it in this first trip. Oh, but first I would like to eat this Danish. I have earned it. Muscle strain, you need a nap. Yeah, just a little muscle strain fucking everywhere because I lifted a god knows how heavy friggin' bridge to the second floor. Sage. Right, I'm not gonna eat the sage. I am gonna eat the raspberry shortbread. Oh, man. Yeah, I've just decided to leave my love life to fate in a similar fashion. It's just like let go and let God. Not bothering with these dating apps anymore. Let God let love find me through some weird twist of life or just again, I don't know. Bridge is between 150 to 250 pounds, according to Google. That's not as heavy as I would have thought. It does help that I emptied it. What's the goals with the town hall here? What we building? We are building a. Okay, honking at me from the from the parking lot. We are building a second floor fortress. All of the I found the sledgehammer. All of the staircases here are destroyed. No zombies can get up to this second floor. So I am building up a fortress, stocking it up, and I'm hoping to reinforce it more. I'd like to reinforce the first floor a little so that it's not a total disaster down there. Nice. Yeah, I've been trying to do this in like previous games off screen, kind of for like a couple years now, just because it's a nice spot. There's so much stuff down here to stock it from, and like you can build like once you start building stuff, you can build over to the roof of the coffee store here. You can build out to this meeting room area, like, and like it's just a classy space. Just a nice space to be in. Got a lot of easy stuff to build up. So, rave dinos don't care about noise. But yeah, like, growing up, I really wanted, I would see my grandparents and then my parents and then my great grandparents. And it's like, you know, my grandparents got married at like what, 18, 19, maybe. And then had 4 kids. And then my parents got married in their mid 20s. And then they had a kid and then got divorced. And then my mother married again in her 20s and I have 4 kids. And no divorce, tragically. Uh, they and just like seeing with my grandparents, like they have a few kids, and it's like, oh, this seems like how it's supposed to be. Life's happy. And then we get to 2026, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like having a kid does not seem responsible right now. I'm gonna quit and save. Make this back up. Oh my god, I got the fridge upstairs. And like I was also very much sold an idea of like monogamy that like was very unrealistic. Getting flashbacks of the time someone called me homophobic for not wanting to make it canon that two enemies become romantic for toxic yaoi. It's not homophobic to have a different preference. Not all of us are. I hurt my knee, ouch. Not all of us are into the toxic yaoi. There's no need to shame people who are. And it's not homophobic to be like, no, not for my story. Oh, right. I gotta dump the rest of this in here. Whew. That's crazy that I was able to get this up here. So we're gonna eat all of that. Okay, I do think at some point soon I should pivot over to Pokemon Legends ZA. Oh, pain. Yeah. I'm gonna need to lay down. Yes. Experiencing too much pain to sleep? Oh god, as I struggle to get through. Okay, there we go. Fast forward through some resting time. Still experiencing too much pain to sleep. Also, I'm pretty sure it'd be considered abusive. Hold up. Considered abusive because one of the characters says a lot of stuff about ripping out his other's core because originally it was for him. They're robots, by the way. Yeah. Ugh. No. That's not toxic yaoi at that point. We've gone beyond that. Yeah, that's a different genre of fanfic. My mom's parents got married to save my grandma from destitution because of the times. Damn. My dad's parents relied on each other so much that my granddad remarried after Granny died. It was actually written in her will that she wanted him to marry her best friend. Oh, almost immediately, just so the household didn't fall into ruin. Neither of them had extremely healthy childhoods either, but I didn't really know all that well until well into my adulthood. That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, there's so much of that detail that as you read that, like, I don't have as much from my family, and I'm like trying to fill that in. Like from what I remember, my grandparents on my mother and stepfather's side at least got married for wholesome reasons, but that could just be family lore. I have no idea. All right, I gotta come back down here. No, no, no. There we go. Thank you. Window, climb through. Um, all this stuff on the floor. I would like to take all. Take all. Take it all. Ooh, that's what she said. Put in both hands. Where? Oh, I'm in pain apparently. Immediately. Alcohol wipes. I'm just gonna have a smoke. I also obviously want to carry up this other stuff. It's gonna be really funny just being like, all right, I'm gonna take this water. It's so baffling to me that it's just considered normal for men to be fucking helpless in these weird ass ways, especially as a Quaker man, where it's just like we're all doing shit equally. No gender specific gender or sex specific tasks, and even then, like, mother or a father can give childbirth. It's really just about who's got the womb for it. Oh my god, let me close. Let me close window. Thank you. My granddad abused my dad to hell. Jesus. Grandma Joyce had 4 kids with this man she didn't love and only married out of necessity because she was closer to property than a human. That's so fucked up. And I gotta start over. Hold on. Man, now that I'm thinking, I'm gonna rip out your core is basically the same as I'm gonna steal your heart, but way less romantic. Way less romantic. Way more threatening. I'm gonna try this one again. Uh, collective. Like, granddad abused my dad to hell, and Grandma Joyce had 4 kids with this man she didn't love and only married out of necessity because she was closer to property than human in law at the time of their marriage. Agonizing sentence to go through. And Mama talks about how uncomfy Grandma Joyce was when Grandpa Don would get with his friends and they'd sexualize her together. And then you end that with, it wasn't great, Captain Understatement. And the understatement tears. Holy shit. Ugh. Ugh. Uncomfy is so underselling it. I'm in too much pain to sleep. I have to go. I can't solve this right now. And I was always supposed to shift games. The thing is I'm positive I need to go get the cartridge for Pokemon Legends ZA, so I'll be right back with that and some more water. Thank y'all for your patience. Um, Holy shit, your poor grandparents. My God. It's raining. What a relief. May that sweet, sweet evaporative cooling bless me. And bless us all. Okay. Fuck. I forgot the thing I was supposed to. Oh, water. There it is. Got it. Got all my games in it. Where is game I'm looking for? How is it not in here? I let a family member borrow? Is it already in here? It's not. Oh, it's in my Star Fox case. Son of a bit. Keep having to run from one end of the apartment to the other. All right. My brother got me Star Fox, which I still need to play more. Bless my brother. Okay. All right. We got a peace out from ya, Project Zomboid. It's been lovely having you. Where is my controllers? Okay. Yeah, and then of course you cover their siblings. Oh dear. Like Mama and Papa are the only ones of their siblings that are married right now. On Mama's side, her younger brother and sister never even dated. Never even dated, and as they age, their actions towards each other get creepier and creepier. Mama's older brother married, cheated, and then divorced his wife and left her without support. And then on Dad's side, it's somehow worse. There's so much vagueness in this that piques curiosity and also sparks horror. And I'm like, I don't even know where to begin, or like, is it considerate to pry? Like, oh my god. Kind of wild how much I fit in with their family when I was trying to be the only ones in their fams that didn't end up this way. I'd still say you ended up better. Now, Matthew, did you see my memes in Discord? I was about to get to those. You mischievous scamp. Where the hell was it? Oh, right. I don't think you fit in with the family. Unless you're opening the umbrella really wide. Mom, I'm about to kill your father. Dad, by the way, this is probably my last night on Earth because I'm gonna get English butler voice. Will you be making an attempt on your life this evening, sir? Forget who that is on the bottom left. My only crimes were loving too much and confusing love with violence, and so also extreme violence too, I guess. I'm about to kill your father. By the way, this is probably my last night on Earth because I'm gonna get. I'm surprised there's no toxic yaoi in here. Unless you're talking about Von Karma and Edgeworth. Do 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 do. Amelia Grace, are you in my face, being a disgrace laced with face? We are going to beat you to death. What the fuck? Who is this guy? This candle wax looking motherfucker? And then these hands, like he's playing a piano that isn't there. And Gant, like, one step away from pulling away his entire rip-off suit. I don't know who it is yet, but people be shipping him with those two, so I know it's gonna be good. The Toxic Yaoi Trio. We have Little Gum Gum, Skinny Munchkin Man, and the worst of all, Larry. Ba-da. Hey, Caden, look. I had no idea they were this small. This is weird. This is not the size it looks in Smash Brothers, that's for sure. Also, I forgot I'm incapable of jumping. Oh, what are you all about? Okay, now I'm doing real estate scouting for this Helio list. That's where I'm at. I need update it over here. Pokemon Legends Zaw. On why is it so hard to find this? Legends. There it is. Okay. There. Oh shit, we got a wall of text. Fun fact, Ascentus Scorch is canonically taller than Lucario. That's insane. That's insane. Sometimes I wonder if the people who wrote the Pokedex have looked at Pokemon lately. I'm trying to get my monitors to cooperate like I want them to. There we go. And where is the stream map? Oh, it is. Dad's side, his older sister almost killed her daughter and husband, and her daughter then almost killed her own daughter. Now, what I guess is considered my niece has estranged herself from the entire family because, duh. His older brother married a woman, had a one-night stand with his cousin. He got pregnant, and then he divorced his wife to marry and raise the child with said cousin, and then suicided himself back in 20. His younger brother died young too. Is your family collecting every tragedy? Lord. It sounds like it, don't it? It do. It sounds like you're trying to collect them all. In this situation, I always wish for the best for the children of these unhinged people, because I am a child of one of those unhinged people, and I've been dedicating my life to staying on those goddamn hinges and not repeating the bullshit of my ancestors. Fun fact, Set to Scorch is canonically taller than Lucario. Another fun fact, Snaky Boy's heights are actually their lengths in Pokemon. Yes, they are. Wait. Follow them to find the true culprit. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's another one. Yeah, I knew about the length thing because Onyx was just the extreme example that made everyone be like, that thing is not tall. Long, yes, not tall. Oh, hello. Doing the right thing doesn't always mean you'll get the right results. Why? Because life is unfair. Wow, that felt like a personal attack. I just wanted to see the Slowking. I didn't need that. Bro, doing the right thing doesn't always mean you'll get the right results. Why? Because life is unfair. Okay. God damn. Hold on. Doing the right thing doesn't always mean you'll get the right results. Why? Because life is unfair. My greatest foe in the ZA Royale is my lack of so drowsy. Can't be. Best thing to come out of that family was my cousin Julia, the daughter from the cousins. Oh, nice. That's who I was worried about most. She and I were relatively close in childhood. Now she does art for a marketing agency in Germany. That's so good. She's been living there for about 5 years now. Well, I wish her the best. It's not an easy position to be in and not a great start. So I'm glad to see that she's thriving nonetheless. Ah, thank God. I needed that. I needed that little "where are they now" moment. Desperately needed that. Let's see. What are we got? Where are we going? How are we going? My cat is down there and she's precious. Oh wait, we were following holes. In this situation, every hole is a goal. This I would like to investigate the hole, yes. Get down real close. Oh! Excadrill. Right? No, this is Drillbur. Excadrill is the evolution. Really needed a hug the last time I saw her, though. Oh. She wouldn't let me go at her during Dad's funeral. I mean, she was the one who found him. Oh my god. She wouldn't let you go. Like, she wouldn't let the hug stop. Oh my god. That poor girl. Jesus. It was this Drillbur. A drill. A drill. I gotta take it to the office to answer for its crimes. A drill. Mm. What? How do I? Oh, just barely. Oh, okay, nice. For a single zinc. A zinkle zinc. Merely one zinc. Oh my god. Okay. Arbos. We're covered in... This thing's covered in stat boosters. What's going on up here? Some bell sprouts. So that's who was making all that noise. Parkour. Yo, people need to stop shitting on this game. This is awesome. This is fucking crazy. Running from roof to roof. How it feels to have one of your favorite Pokemons to be Alcremie and people think you like it because you want to do weird stuff to it. Oh, that's rough. I had not considered that. Ooh. Your favorite Pokemon's Gardevoir? You sick fuck. Man, people who've loved Vaporeon their entire life must be suffering nowadays. Got one of you. I'm just wandering. To be honest, the worst side effect of the cousin marriage is that Julia smokes like a chimney. Could be worse. Which isn't so bad since it's quittable and is easier to quit in Germany than Americaland. Oh, their cigarettes are probably made more ethically. Oh. Oh, I want that. I want that. How do I get that? How do I get that? How does a man get that? Oh, I have to do a whole other thing. Okay. Yeah. I sometimes feel like they switched me and Julia and babies, and that's why my brain is so fucked, and she's just a smoker, like both her parents were. Oh. You're like, I'm clearly the cousin child. I want to hug you, Jesus. You need to stop being so fucking mean to my friend. Well, I'm gonna get real rough with you, by which I mean I'm gonna keep building your ass up. Man, how the hell? Oh! Didn't see this. I thought I had a sixth sense that Caden was being mischievous in the Discord again. Now I'm just paranoid. Oh, that guy's got two Matangs over there. I kind of was raised knowing they were married and first cousins, so my perspective on how normal or healthy that is has been skewed all my life. It doesn't creep me out as much as it probs should. I mean, I don't think it's great, but it's not the worst genetically on a cousin level. You get closer, you know, family-wise, and obviously the problems increase. But from what I heard, it's not as bad as people think. But it's like, yeah, if you keep doing this forever, it will go wrong. This should not be standard practice. Okay, so I just had to go back there. Colorful screw, which is what they call me on Grinder. Okay, here we go. Come on, come on. No, bastard. Oh, recovery. Hell yes. Which clip that? Whoop. Oh shit, who is that? Oh. Oh, there it is. It's Greninja. Hell yes. Through its more societal norms and issues of slippery slopes and shit. Yeah. Like, do it once for one generation, and I don't think the consequences are as dire as people think. But if you look at, you know, royalty, let's take the European monarchies. Like, it's like, yes, over a long enough period of time, there will be serious consequences. But it's like, it'd be really weird if someone did this compulsively, and then the people in power were like, what if we did it? What if we just completely overdid it? This is such a good ADHD game because I'm just like, ooh, the sparkle, ooh, the shiny thing, ooh, that. This is me dancing on the grave of royalty. Ah, you and me both. Give me a functioning democracy with healthy standards, or give me death. You get me, right? Running is about speed. Yeah. I was gonna say okay, A-Train, and I was like, so I'm gonna go with okay, Wally West. You got more Wally colors anyway. Okay, Sonic. Oh, can I do a Sonic? A-Train. No, I can do a bad Sonic. I need more practice. A-Train mentioned Lamau. Have you seen The Boys? I haven't seen the last season. I haven't seen it yet. I have seen all of it, yes, sir. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing it at some point. I just haven't been quite in the mood for what I know that show will deliver to me. Aww. Did you watch Gen 5? I did not. How is it? Did you? I was sort of like waiting to see if it came out worth a damn. I also tend to wait until shows are over before I actually watch them. Because I don't want a cliffhanger. Just give me the full book. I thought I wouldn't like it, but it really helped enriching the boys' universe. Oh. Alright, that's the first good endorsement I've heard from a ground level. Season 2 of it was really good, had a fun villain. Alright. Gotta give that shit a crack. Just anytime I see a cop strolling by. Don't we all? Let's all cry. One in each corner. Yeah, I gotta give Gen 5 a crack. Should I see it before or after I've watched the last season? Thank you. This motherfucker just telegraphed his entire shit. Ideally before the last season. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to win. Well, now that I've finished all of One Piece for now, I have all this time in my life to watch things that aren't One Piece. They were going to do a season 3 as an aftermath for The Boys, but it was canceled. That sucks. Just let us have this fun thing. Collective says, I am not prepared to actually grieve anyone ever in my life. No one is. And I know even less how to prepare you. I just have... It's just so overwhelming. Sometimes sometimes it's just pain. Sometimes it's like being caught in a seizure of emotional agony. Probably the most straightforward way I could put it. I couldn't imagine feeling so out of it that I sat down and watched a TV show for over 1,000 episodes. Like, I'd have to be so non-functional that everything went on pause for months, and I don't know if I could do that. Well, to be fair, I was already at episode 620, so I only had to watch 549 episodes. So I had more free time than you'd think. But, yeah, even that's still a fucking lot. Even 500 is still, bro. 620 episode of what? Of One Piece. It's, yep, One Piece. Highly recommend it. If you want to start anywhere, start with whatchamacallit, the live action Netflix, if you want like a condensed version of the first couple seasons. But they are remaking the anime in a way that's more condensed, so it isn't literally 1,100 episodes long. The worst feeling is that it's most likely going to be Mom that being the first to go that I actually grieve. I fear that might be the next one for me too, and my brain shuts down and scares the shit out of me. I hope your mom lives many more decades. It was a struggle sitting through all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones. I don't know if I can do that. If you can do, what, 1,169 episodes of One Piece? No, you can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, I don't know about 1,000 episodes. Yeah, they're remaking the One Piece anime in a condensed way. So that'll be the best, most accessible way to watch that. And that's coming out, I think, either this year or next year. Got him. But yeah, like, as far as like, oh my god, I just read this story, like, One Piece is definitely worth it. There we go. Got him. Get crunched. Because I don't know if I grieve any family or friends outside of my immediate family. And Mama is the least healthy of my parents, and my brothers are perfectly healthy. Yeah, odds-wise, yeah. Your mom feels like maybe next, but you never know. I wasn't entirely expecting to lose Leah. I wish the best for everyone here's friends and family. Hoping everyone wakes up tomorrow. The odds aren't in her favor, and I hate that. I hope it's anyone but her. I just want practice before she goes. Yes, I got practice, but I don't. Yeah, it's not. I mean, statistically, your dad will go first. Honestly, like as far as male female lifespans. Oh my god, what's this? Oh, I thought he was like recoiling from the sun. Like, are you a vampire? Man, I can't wait until the next time they do a game like this. I want to use this Holovator. Shit. I missed. Oh. What about other sorry. What about other shows? You like Star Wars, Walking Dead? Sorry, I know this is very unrelated. No, man. Always happy to just yip and yap. Star Wars. I definitely enjoyed the original 3. The prequels were hit and miss. The sequels were rough. Some of the TV shows have been very good. I have not been able to keep up with all of them. The big one that I need to catch up on is Andor, and I know that's a big, important one. I will get there eventually. Yeah, did you watch Andor? Yeah, so I know that it's like that one's on my radar. I think the last one that I watched was Obi-Wan, and then I also watched Mandalorian and Grogu the movie. Yes, Andor is easily the best. Yep, that's what I keep hearing. I gotta wonder if I can add that to the list with my. I watch things with my mom and my brother and my siblings a lot, so I wonder if we can sneak that into the rotation. I don't know. I don't have many people I'm very close to. If Dad went, I would feel sad, grieve, but ultimately life wouldn't change much. Devastating. Mama, though, she comes every week to visit. We talk daily on the phone. She's the one who actually has solutions and answers to my questions about handling my disabilities because she basically single-handedly raised me while my dad worked. Fuck. Sorry, that it's really hitting close to home because I didn't know my father, so I really only have my mom. So my actual biological dad died right now, I wouldn't. A, I would have no way of knowing, and B, I don't know if I would have any way of caring. Just because of not knowing him. I think I would care, but the grief would be very different and way more complex. My mom dies tomorrow. Like, my mom dies tomorrow. Please share the GoFundMe. Please like, subscribe. If my mom were to die tomorrow, and there's no sign she will, at least as far as I can tell. But man, if that fucking happens to me this year, if I'm gonna get Teddy Roosevelted, where I fucking back to back lose a loved one and my mom, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I decided to do some testing. I joined a Pokemon Discord server. Oh, and started a conversation about favorite Pokemon, and I said my favorite is Alcremie, and someone said to me, I know what you are. No, you've exposed them for being who they are. I'm so sorry that you were falsely accused of alchemy activities. Is that how you pronounce it? Is alchemie? Dad Ian Utsi dies tomorrow. I guess I'll be more angry at whatever killed them than like grieving. But Mama dies tomorrow. I'd shut down. Life would shut down for a long while. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, my brain tries to contemplate this and it's like does not compute. Oh my god. Get back in the ball. Alright, come here, you. Kabam. I don't know. If my mom dies, I'm crashing out way more. Not less. Trying to imagine a life where she's not here, but I am, and it's like, I don't know. My brain tries to bump up against that horizon of thought, and I just can't. I don't want it. In a, like, do I want to see my mother die, or do I want my mother to see me die contest? I'm laying on the ground, unable to make a decision. My brain rejects it, lol. Yep, same. I just... But the day's gonna come eventually. Unfortunately. Unless we develop some new form of science that lets us prevent this. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? What the shit? What is this? Fucking, you melt fire and it makes a fucking ice bridge? What the fuck was that? Mystical fire. What the hell? And for what? For some more Bellsprouts and Badoos? I guess it's here to make it more accessible. I'm able to push to imagine that, but I start crying and crying about something that hasn't happened. That hasn't happened yet. Feels not okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I would shut down trying to enter that thought space. I'd rather think about the destitute state of my love life rather than my mom dying. Oh, wait. What was the point of what was the point of coming up here? What was the point of coming up here? What was the point? I don't need that. Oh shit, it's that alpha larvatar. The fucking demonic ass eyes. Oi. Oh. Delibird. Okay, we did some exploring and we got over here. Mission accomplished? We're gonna go over here. Yeah, I don't know. Imagining going through that is like trying to open the memories of being homeless or being drugged. I don't really think it's wise. Yeah. Inside of that awaits total emotional collapse. We're not always ready for that kind of business. Bonsoir. Okay. Bonsoir and good day. I don't know about y'all, but I like to have a variety of Pokeballs in my team. I mean, I know a lot of people can't choose that whether or not there's a variety. But I like that it's a variety. And obviously, I prefer to catch all of my Pokemon in the greenest of balls. The Dusk Ball being my main preference. Friend Ball is nice. Nest Ball is also nice, but not as nice. Yeah, it's green. Ba, 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 ba. Oh man, I wish I landed and immediately wished that I had Miraidon from Pokemon Violet. What? Oh. Thank you. Wow, it's nice being able to not have to pause a game for worry that I'm just immediately gonna die or time will pass. I love Pokemon logic. Why does the small whipped cream lady have more defense to magic attacks rather than the giant rune possessed by a dead man? Isn't Alcremie a fairy type? My hydrate message got auto-moderated. Hydrate, motherfucker. You need to hydrate so much it requires a swear. Anything going on up here? Or oh, what? Oh, okay. Okay. Target locked. Can I get up? Nope. It's not following me, thank God. Oh, okay, I can. There we go. Oh, shit. And I went through it. I'm a Sagittarius. This is a lot. Hell yeah, I got... Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's the Larvitar trying to... Right? Okay, yeah, that was the Larvitar. Hydrate, motherfucker. Thinking about the time I did Pokemon Smash or Passes, one of my crazier smashes was played. I can't remember. Kaden and I did that. I hurt my knee. Ouch. We did the Pokemon Smash or Pass, and I can't remember. He might have smashed on Claydol. I can't fully remember. I don't think I did. I did, Lamau. Did you save your results? I saved my results. It was so funny. There was a point where I was like 30 over Caden, and then Caden ended like 20 over me. Nah, but it was fun. Yes, it was. You're just like, I'm not gonna create evidence of that. Also smashed Sigilif. I don't think I did, but I think Caden did. That shiny Mareep in Wild Zone 1. Where the 1 is the... Oh, it's right there. You couldn't do this? It's right... Okay. Dancing dinosaurs. Wish they had lightsabers. I couldn't smash or pass Pokemon. They're able to give enthusiastic consent, but like it feels wrong. Yeah, it really is a case-by-case basis, and a lot of them, I always have to be like, okay, we just have to assume this is a 30-year-old Squirtle that can give enthusiastic consent. Otherwise, all of this is wrong. Girl, I do not see a shiny. Not a shiny in sight. Guess I'll die then. Just kidding. There's a shiny over with the Pichu? There's a fucking Pichu? You gotta go up on the roof? I'll be damned. Thank you, Caden. Pokemon are sentient / sapient creatures, and yes, you would assume a Smasher Pass would be only adult Pokies, yes. There's just sometimes where it's like, that's too much of an adorable little guy. I need to keep in my head that, like, okay. But the entire line of baby Pokemon, I was like, nope, nope, nope. How do I get on this roof? I don't see a Holovator. Oh, shit. I'm gonna check my smashes or passes again. Hell yes. There's a ladder down by the Mareep past the door there. Okay. Beep. Oh. Oh. Yes. Mareep used dig? Dude. They make Mareeps different around here. Ash's Pokemon are likely all older than him, by the way. Oh, shit. That's insane. Thank you, Caden. Otherwise, I would have been completely clueless. Oh, wow. Mareep. Caden, is this just you? Like your hair's a little too long? I sent them in the Pokemon chat in the Discord. Dang, this game looks cool. Oh, do you not have this one? This is very nice. It's best on Switch too. It's me, except it's not a shiny alpha Pokemon. Yeah, this is... You would only be shitting yourself this much at this point for the shiny alphas. I played a bit of Shield. Oh. So you're behind a couple main games. All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Ah, my legs are broken. Don't leave it. What? I thought you didn't catch it? I didn't think it was for me to catch. I was like, ah, it's for you. And then I ran off like fucking Superman. What the fuck? The person left. Well, I'm in helper mode, okay? I didn't think... The end. I didn't think. Matthew, think. Think, Matthew, think. Be a thinky. Ball. Be a thinky. Oh, shit. We did it. We got it. Thank you, everyone who told me that I was silly and had forgotten to catch it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. Cha. Okay. What's next? Who's there? Is that them? Okay, well, there's an invisible laser wall. Invisible laser wall. That's my new band. Is that my goat, Electros? Hell yeah, it is. But who even cares about Electros, right, Caden? You treacherous mother... It was really funny. So one of the first streams that we did with this, I was talking about Mega Electros, and he was like, "Who even cares about Electros?" And I was like, "Me, it's one of my favorites. Not for real. Who cares about an eel? It's gross. Look at him or her. I'm sorry. Look at her." Look at her. She is style. She is graced. She will inject electricity into your face. She's a lady. We were on call together talking about ZA. Lol. Oh, right. He gross. She gross. How dare they slander the name of the best electric type? See, I'm so glad you're here. I need this balancing energy. Look. Gross? No. No. Absolutely not. Not gross. There you go. A little guy. Just a little guy. Wait, how do I turn off the... Yes. Just a little guy. Worst looking electric type. I don't care. Gross. So many controversial statements. That's the most controversial one so far. That's what's actually gonna tear this family apart. She's so cute. She's so cool. Exactly. And one of the best things, well, I mean, they took it away from this game. She's so diva. I mean, yeah, look at that. She's got lips, got style. She's got grace. Look at that hair. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. I don't know if you want to auto mod that. He's what the I see he's bending over so she no, I don't like that kind of thing. Nuh-uh. I have germophobia. Get that thing away from I missed so much. Hello, hey, non-burner. Welcome back. We were just talking about the merits of Electros, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. And Caden and Caden and the collective are haters full of haterade. Oh, the Fist of Justice. Look at Rodden. There you go. Boop. Piccolo, no, I made something. You better kiss that Electros. Is she of age? Mr. Sir, I don't see the problem is I don't equate level to age. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say how dare you for implying I would do such a thing. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Was my eel dressed too provocatively for you? Oh, what was the eel wearing? Mr. Sir. I made something. What did you make, Caden? What's in the Discord? Where is it? What is happening? Are you being a good girl? No, I'm chewing on electrical cords. Me and my goddamn cats. What you doing, baby girl? I want your little autistic ass to be mine. What you doing today? Oh my god, old bag. I want your little autistic ass to be mine. That shit cracks me the fuck up. Oh my god, what's also happening? Do you still like Electros? I do. What am I missing? Is there something different? What I don't what oh, can't see. Sorry. Wrong browser. So I can't see what the fuck. Well, can't see. Are you being a good girl? No, I'm chewing on electrical cords. This is pre-lawyer Phoenix Wright. And this is a character I'm not familiar with. Or is that just Maya? And then, what you doing, baby girl? I want your little autistic ass to be mine. What you doing today? And then what the hell? Ew, it's way too blue. How dare you? What is this? Did you... I made Electros not green? Oh, you sick fuck. Oh, you sick son of a bitch. It's not even the shiny Electros. Shiny Electros. The shiny Electros fucking rules even harder. And then you made blue Electros. Ew, it's way too blue. How dare you? He likes harming the green things. You see there's no Alcremier on here? Because she's my daughter. Yeah, I said no to Cloyster. It seems too hard. But like I agree with most of these, I think. Yeah, underappreciated Celestina, but I did think I said I said smash to all three Porygons. I was like, I've never fake green lover. I was like, did he make it look like a Vaporeon to be a weirdo? That's what I was wondering. Since we were in the Smash or Pass territory, I was like, is that where his head's still at? I got in, but my Wi-Fi is still bad. Why would you smash a cicada? Which one was a cicada? Celestina? The bug cicada Pokemon was in the Smash group. Okay, hold up. Bug cicada. We're talking Cricketot? Which one? Oh, okay. Oh my god, what are you called? Oh no, I should Shedinja? Yeah, it's ghost bug. It's a dead bug. It's not even the bug, it's the shell of the bug. And there's a hole in the back. So what are you doing with that? No judgment. Burner, we needed your hydrates. I'm unfortunately at 0 channel points. Gross, I know. Oh, hydrate. Same amount. There's a hole in the back. There's a goal. I'll die, but worth it. What the fuck? Not every hole is a goal. I'm pansexual and I can say that. Not everyone. Not all of them. Your pores, not a goal. What the fuck? The Shedinja, it has 1 HP but has Wonder Guard. Fortunately, Splash does no damage and has no effect. Bugs are gross. Yeah, not my favorite. The hole kills you if you look into it. Oh, so you have to do everything blindfolded. Oh my god. How many more are there? How many more are in the chamber? With me, it'll be more of an awkward chat. Thank you. I was wondering if someone was gonna follow up on that. They should put me on the shiny Pokemon design team for real, for real. Absolutely. Make some better decisions. Let's make Gengars visually distinct. For the love of God. I have a shiny Shedinja because it was basically free. How'd that happen? Well, we weren't talking about looking in it. More sticking something in it. Yeah, don't make direct eye contact. Just do your business. Oh my god. I'm guessing we have to fight this Garbodor. Do I even have a Pokemon that would be good at that? It's well, hold up. Okay. Freeze dry. Do rock throat, and then we can freeze dry. And then not one of those, not one of those, one of these. If you evolve a Nincada with a space open in your party, you also get a Shedinja as well as a Ninjask. So I got both shinies with 1 evolution. Ah, that's awesome. Damn, that's awesome. I'll never forget this talk about cicada glory holes. It's more cicada fleshlights. I'm sorry to say. Damn, jeez. Poison is weak to psychic and ground. Yeah, I don't think I keep any psychic moves on me, so I had to go with Aurorus's bulldoze, gross flashlights. Cicadas scare me so badly. Really? How come? Is it the noise? What are you chuckling about? What's happening? What have you done? Let's go. Bro. No. No. Still cool, but not as cool. What have you done? Look how they've massacred my boy. Yo, new Godzilla designer. Tyranitar always was supposed to be the Godzilla Pokemon. They're so creepy. Hold up. Go over here. My favorite Pokemon are fairy types. Or fairly types. The Fairly Odd Parents types. Fairy types are awesome. It was awesome that they when they got added. Um as a counter to Pokemon that are generally considered the coolest and the top and the best, and then fairy types came in and are like, haha, upsetting your whole dynamic. He just scared me so badly. I am scared of him too. I didn't know. Oh, you would hate me. I keep cicada skin sometimes. No, you had an insect carapace collection. Monster. They're so creepy to look at, ruining Pokemon one pick at a time. I have the whole shiny Tyranitar. I butchered that. Evolution line. Ooh, very nice. I love me Tyranitar. I have right here. It's a set of pins. It can be a little hard to see. Just a bunch of little guys. Hold up. Let me scroll up, make sure I'm not missing anything. So shiny. I like how the weird one is Shedinja and not the giant metal ball or the weird floating ball that gives you dreams with mist. Yeah, it's like once it becomes a cute lump or a really abstract thing, the brain stops being able to comprehend. Like, if we'd stared longer, he would have gotten to it eventually. I'm scared of him too. Let's see. Girl, that's amazing. Let's be real. Tyranitar shiny is so much worse than my picture. Oh no. Like the real thing. Oh, what? It just made him slightly yellow or... yeah. Not very good. It's so bad. Larvitar is the only good shiny from that evolution. Shiny Larvitar. Yeah, it's me so much, the Larvitar fan. What all this twerkabo things? What the fuck? This twerking purple chocobos. What the fuck? Just spamming. My favorite Pokemon are Sylveon, Tinkaton, Galarian, Rapidash. Hell yeah, we were talking about that. And Hatterene. Oh, you'd be an amazing fairy type gym leader or Elite Four. Hell yeah, that's an excellent mix. All fairy types. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee and of course Sylveon. Aw. The trans Pokemon. I only get Torquabo for 1 month. I don't even follow that creator, so I must use it when I can. All right. That's your prerogative to have twerking birds. Sorry, I had a shard of glass in my foot. Oh my god, are you okay? Where'd that come from? I forgot Alcremie has always been my favorite Pokemon since I first caught one. Aw, we were talking about Alcremie. Oh my god, I hope it wasn't enough to scar. Yeah. I'm fine. Just a little bleeding. That's good. Get that thing sanitized and, whoa. We'll call it bandaged and such. And you removed all the glass? A great question. Doop. Doop. Just me and my Clefable. So for me, Clefable is my favorite old school fairy type because it wasn't originally a fairy type. It was originally just a normal type, but it got upgraded to fairy type, and I love it. Including shards. Ooh, my favorite Pokemon, the Litwick line. Hell yeah. Oh, Chandelure rules. Aegislash also rules. Alcremie. And Electros. Who even cares about Electros, right, Caden? Right? Not two people in the audience and the streamer himself. They'd never give a single shit. Alcremie? It's pronounced Alcremie. Oh, okay. Creme, not cream. Creme. Like alchemy, but with an R. Chem, creme. Now I'm just yapping and babbling. Whoop. That is what I'm supposed to do around here, though. Oh, no complaints. Let's go, kid. Feast your eyes on some Pokemon you'll never find around here. I removed the glass and used disinfectant. Disinfectant stings. Yeah. Uggles. Aw. That's sweet. Oh, God. Get out of there. Get out of there. Jesus. I had a fucking fairy type Pokemon up against a poison type. Good God, that scared the shit out of me. My snow globe fell off my shelf and I thought I had gotten all the glass. I'm so sorry about your snow globe. I love snow globes. I chose Chikorita because I love Chikorita. I'm sorry, I've never connected with Chikorita. I love Meganium and I enjoy Bayleaf. But I don't know, there's something in me that I just can't connect with Chikorita itself. Then I watch you like unfollow, unsubscribe. Shout out to my daughter that I first found in Pokemon Sword, Creme de la Creme, the Alcremie. That's awesome. That's a fantastic name. Chikorita is so cute. What the fuck? I love my grassy sweetie pie. I just really like Meganium better. And I don't know. Chikorita hate is based in misogyny. No. I have to like Chikorita or my unconscious bigotry wins. It's a hell of a way to corner someone. Chikorita hate is based in misogyny. I love Alcremie so much. Alcremie and Appleton. Alcremie is so great. I love Appleton. I don't know if I ever had one, but I would love to have one in my team. I want to just put together teams of Pokemon just for fun. Not even just to battle, but it's just like it's just my crew. What happens if I Ice Beam? Same thing that happens to everyone else. And then there's this demon designed as an angel that I still love. I was so proud of Jigglypuff for getting the big upgrade from normal type to fairy type. It just makes her next level threat. Because it's like, oh shit, a Jigglypuff is on the field. Better take out my dragon types. Take them off the field. Otherwise, they're gonna get their asses kicked. I used an Appleton and he beat Leon's Charizard. Despite being weak to fire and flying. Damn. What the hell move did you use? Simp? Why would I be a simp? For what and for who? Wigglytuff, my beloved. I want to hug one. Wigglytuffs are great. They're really adorable. Definitely, I mean, I love Jigglypuff, but I like Wigglytuff as this adorable rabbit that whoops your ass. Like, I just think it's underrated. Like Jigglypuff gets a lot of screen time, but I feel like Wigglytuff needs center stage. I don't enjoy Chikorita that much because for me it looks like a mutated big green squash. It looks too bulbous to be good harvest, in other words. Oh no. Vanilla the Pudding thinks Chikorita looks doesn't look pretty enough for the store shelf. Ah. Oh my god. I've never expect anyone to describe Chikorita as unripe harvest. Had some rock type move, I think. That makes sense. That. Charizard is 4 times weak to rock. Yeah, that'll do it. Hatterene makes people go missing in the middle stage, beats people to death, which is why Hatena gains brutal swing upon evolution. God. I love the insane lore of Pokemon in the Pokedex that takes the whole thing from haha, adorable, cute animals to dear God, how does anyone live for more than 2 seconds in this world? Pokedex lore, hell yeah. Chikorita is my beloved diva. Chikorita is not a plant, she's a whole ass diva and deserves to be treated with respect. Meganium's fire though, and so is, and also Bayleaf. Yeah, I've always liked Bayleaf and Meganium and just never been about Chikorita. I don't know what it is. I'm so sorry. Is this how I get canceled? Well, it was a nice career while I had it. Chikorita is miscongeniality of the RuPaul season that is the Pokemon universe. The thing that I do like most about Chikorita in like is any depiction of Chikorita where the thing on top of the head helicopters. Give me a good helicopter Chikorita and I'm in. I don't know what it is about Chikorita that I just never connected with next to Totodile and Cyndaquil. Oh, so you only care about them after they have a glow up? Misogyny? No. 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 I love the butterfly at every stage, including the pupa. Hey, look at this little hammer girl. She kills big metal birds. That shit's hilarious. I do love that Corviknights have, like, that's their predator. Matthew out here trying to get Chikorita to perform for him? How dare you? Oh my god. Like, I'm not even gonna say it. I had it in my head, like, what would be the cringe shit that I would have to say? I was like, nope, I'm not putting that out there. Out there for these little gremlins to clip. I want to watch the new Pokemon show, but they didn't make the protagonist gay, despite the chemistry between her and one of the female characters. Oh. Male had no place in that sentence. I was like, femme-male characters. Oh my. But no. Yeah, it always sucks when they gay bait and then just never follow through. That makes more sense. Yep. The femme main characters. Hydrate. Hydrate with this Gydrate. How do we know? How do Pokemon know what moves we're telling them to use? Guys. This guy's asking the real questions. How the fuck do they know? Pinkaton rips the armor off of their living bodies. Oh my god. What does a Corviknight look without its armor? See, better hydrate or Chikorita fans will come after you. See this salt frog Minecraft Pokemon? Yeah, he kind of rubs salt in not dead Pokemon. In other words, dry cures them. What Pokemon is that? People can understand a language even if they might not be able to speak it. That's true. But how do they instantly know? But how? But like, I can. Oh, Knuckle Stack. Yes. Kind of rub salt in not dead Pokemons. Oh my god. I'd forgotten that Knuckle lore. My shiny Tikaton that I have named Lady Diva 3 is my favorite Pokemon in all of my Pokemon boxes. What does a shiny Tinkaton look? Oh no, warning white. What was the attempt here? I don't mind it. Muna mention that it looked fine. Shiny Tinkaton. Oh wow, it really is just. You don't believe the hunting and outbreaks I had to do to find a shiny Tink. God, I haven't done shiny hunting. It always sounds like a huge ordeal. I want to do it eventually. Smoke, Muna mentioned. Muna, smoke isn't white, it's purple or pink. I thought, yeah, and then the feet aren't green. Shiny Muna. Yeah. It's the marijuana Muna. It's the Maramuna. Maramuna. Moonshirna, my bad, that's Moonshirna. I am but a useless fool. You are not a useless fool. Be kind to yourself. Okay, be good. Moonshirna. And then we've got more Jigglypuff. No. Oh, it is Moonshirna. Oh my god. What is shiny Lucario? I don't mind that. That looks cool. And you're like, you're just happy because it's green, Matthew. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna enrage you and tell you I actually prefer this version. This is my preferred look for Lucario. And like teal, yep, this is my favorite. I hate to tell you this, but I do really like it. These ones are cool too. I obviously really like that green one, but I think the blue one's nice too, but it's too ice Pokemon. It's so ugly. Matthew is a fake green lover. Excuse me, this is very clearly a green yellow. Okay? There's clearly green in this yellow. Red, give me red. Here's some red. Nah, you're saying nah, there's no green in this? I guess it's more, it feels more green in the Mega. Red shiny Lucario. Would have been nice. But it would have been like rust. Shiny. Musharna. Musharna. I love how rank C is just toxic owner slash maid Yuri. My favorite part about Z. Oh my god. I forgot. Right. Man, that toxic owner drove me crazy. She's just a menace. She's got that dragon trainer under her thumb. Laban? Is that her name? Laban was one of my favorite characters, to be honest. She's a great character, but she was a fucking nightmare. And she was a part of the surveillance state. I had no privacy. I'm like in the middle of some serious world-ending crisis stuff. And she's like, would you like to join my little contest? And I'm like, no, I have people to save. Oh, see, that's just dope. I like that. Oh, man. What is that? It's not Cog. That's the Cagafragus? Is that Cagafragus? Is that Galarian Cagafragus? It's green edit color. Green Mora, everything shall be green. Make it so. Laban. Rooney Regis. Yes. Thank you. I don't think I actually finished that game. I need to do that because that is an awesome design. It's green. This is so brutal. It looked green to me. Maybe it's my monitor. There's so many Pokemon characters that should be gay, in my opinion. Penny and Nimona just naming one or two, I guess. Yep. Yep, I can see that. Penny and Nimona. I can't Google that because I know what kind of results I'm going to get. But, yeah, I support Penny and Nimona. There's also, there's just sometimes when it's like, you two should just kiss already because it feels like the plot's setting that up. Matthew going colorblind. No. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine how horrible it would be if I went colorblind and could never see green again? Jesus. Ugh. Ugh. Arvin would either be very bisexual or very homophobic, depending on the point of the game. He has a lot of internalized homophobia and he overgrows it. The end slash joke, kind of. No, but yeah, I saw the Arvin gayness. I see it. I absolutely see it. There's just a lot of times when it's like, oh, it's just right there. And then, oh, what's his name? And then in this game we got Corbeau, who's just my type, just that little like, what would you even call it? Just a goth twink, I guess. A poison twink. I'm colorblind. Oh, I struggle with reds and green. Wow. What does this all look like to you? Because everything here is green. Corbeau, my beloved. Yes. I love him. He's great. Corbeau is great. Laban, I'm like, please. Please, I'm trying to save the town. Please, focus. I go drink soda now. It's like midnight. I just see some of the greens as yellows or reds, or just don't see them sometimes. That's wild. Wonder if it looks like jasper. Sort of reddish stone with sometimes a similar pattern. I don't like soda. I had Fanta once and hated it. Just Fanta? What flavor of Fanta? Why does soda hurt? Why does it hurt mouth? Wow. Yep, that's one of the reasons I hate it. I have that sometimes, but I enjoy it usually. I'll drink seltzer water and I don't even need the sugar. Um, but I do love me a root beer. Nako Eepy and I try soda and it hurty. No. You silly beans. Sprite, not Fonto. Oh, Sprite's extra bubbly. Okay. Well, it's 12 minutes past stream end. I should go do stuff, maybe eat a thing. Eat straw instead. What are you, a horse? Put that down. Get some real food. Or is it a paper straw? I ate plastic straws until I was around 11. Eating plastic straws. God, what that must have done to your stomach. I'm a tyke, not horse like diamond. Not horse like diamond. A lot of things happened to me when I was 11, just now realizing. It's weird how the memories all come back to you, huh? Not horse like diamond. I have no idea. Anyway, unfortunately, I do have to dip. I am 13 minutes after stream, and I'm starting to feel tired. But I appreciate everyone being here. Diamond is a unicorn. That's a horse thingy with a horn. Oh. Oh my god, we're 1 month closer to Halloween. Oh my fucking god, is it the first already? Oh. Dude. This Halloween's gonna rule. This is gonna be the best Halloween ever. God, I hope. Some of my intense delusions ending. Nice, thank God. Straws, my experience with Capgras syndrome. Those are formative years. Important transition years. Have fun with the spoopies and will not. You do not like the oopy spoopies. I will say that was one of Caden's favorite categories was ghost types for Smash or Pass. Ugh, what a year that was. That's rough. I'm so sorry. It's August, I think. Yeah, August, September, October. So close. I'm only 5. I'm never going to be 11 ever. I don't wanna. Sounds not fun. Have fun where you are, little tyke. Enjoy yourself. Or it will be in a couple hours. It was not a fun year for me personally. I'm sorry. But I have been through shit before that. Ugh. Ain't it the way it be? The time I was 11, I was like 6 years into living in an abusive household. So, yeah. It is amazing how much of a war veteran you can be before you even hit puberty. But okay. I have got to go for real now. Oh, what the hell? 11 was when I just started straight resisting the concept of what was my normal life. The beginning of the dissociation. It started losing his magical world stuff at sight at 11. He stopped seeing them and it was bad sad. That's rough. Wonder what caused that. Like, I stopped doing everything I used to do. I did nothing that I used to do. But that was also like when I started to hear them. Other thoughts. Jeez. And it was a lot for a while. Was like puberty starting to ramp up with just stuff like happening at the same 11 age? Curious what causes that. I need to look into that. What sort of developmental thing is happening around that age? Because he still thought they were real, but could only see them in his mind, not in person. Oh, he used to see them in person. Hence. I still struggle with it being that intense sometimes, but it was that bad for around the first 6 months after being 11. 4 years later, and it still happens. So sorry. I'm glad that that it was only that bad for that first 6 months. I'm glad that better than it used to be, but I hope that you struggle with it less as time goes on. I'm cuddling my Abra. Aww. Precious. Lucky Abra. Lucky Caden. 11 is when your mind starts behaving on its own will rather than... Damn. Hugs you, caps falling in grass sounds not fun. Grass has bugs. Grass did certainly have bugs. Is when your mind starts behaving on its own will rather than yours. Damn it, I want that level of executive function back. Let me have my own will. Let me make my own decisions, damn it. I don't even want to unpack what was going on at 11. I'm like I'm like looking at that door right now, and it's like, nah. Have a cow cart farting rainbows all. Oh, oh, that's what that is. I still have some of it sometimes, likely more than they do, but it doesn't bother me too much now. I'm glad it doesn't bother you too much. Hopefully with more time in medicine and therapy, you'll be able to control it. It won't distress you as much. Maybe even happen less. The memories come back to me, but I'm supposed to handle them anyways. It's my job at the end of the day. Those things happened, I guess. Live and let die and all. Well, don't try to handle them alone. You know, talk about it with friends, family if you can, therapists definitely. I can think again, the pain will not stop the caffeine from being eaten. Dear Lord. Careful, seems like you're spiraling there. Yeah, it seems like a caffeine energy spike here at the end of the day. Like caffeine, I miss coffee. I like chili. I miss chili. I should go get chili. All right, y'all. I really, really, really gotta go now. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate y'all. I will see you all again on Monday. In the meantime, I will be in Discord as always. Hope everyone out there has a good weekend. I like caffeine. I miss coffee. Caffeine made me insane. Caffeine helps us thinky, like the nervous, paranoid, insane. Yeah, very unfortunate. I'm that way with coffee as well. That's why I drink tea. It's less caffeine usually. Yeah. I'm gonna head off for real now. Thank you everyone for being here. Until I see you next time, be kind to yourselves and others. Stay strong. Bye for now, everybody.